In this video, we've been asked to subtract 1 and 7/100ths from 2 and 9/10ths. First thing you do is line up your decimals and your place values and fill any empty spots with zeros. And then be very careful to make sure everything is lining up nicely. So the ones place lines with the ones place. The tenths place lines with the tenths place, and the hundredths place lines with the hundredths place. So you start on the far right, just like we do with any arithmetic math problem. And we say 0 subtract 7, and we run into a little situation where we need to borrow. So I'm looking to the column next to it to borrow, and I see that in the tenths place that there's 9 of them there, and I'm going to take a tenth away so that there's only 8 tenths left. And I'm going to give a tenth to the hundredths column. When you give 1/10 to the hundredths column, it's the same thing as giving 10 hundredths to that column. So now I have 10 hundredths, subtract 7 hundredths, and I'm left with 10 minus 7. We get 3. Then we're looking at the tenths place. We say 8 subtract 0. We're left with 8 tenths. Drop your decimal down. And then our ones column is 2 subtract 1, and we're left with 1. And that seems like a pretty reasonable answer, but I'm going to try to take a quick look at my problem for reasonableness. So I estimate 2.90 is really close to 3. If you have a hard time thinking about that, you could think of it like money. Like that's $2.90 is really close to $3. And then $1.07 is really close to just $1. So when you subtract 3 subtract 1, we get 2. And sure enough, 1 and 83 hundredths, or if you're thinking about it as money, $1.83 is close to 2. So I know my answer is reasonable.